Hey y'all, it's Pippi. It's been another day and we have Kevin here recuperating. She was eating some of the fruits and things like that I was giving her, but I went ahead and went to Tractor Supply today and got her some turkey feed and some scratch grains. And she's eating it. She's seems to be on the mend. Hi baby. She's letting me get a little bit closer to her too, so that's good. Chad is still hollering up a storm. But anyways, today in the garden, I need to cut off some of the buds off of the rose plants, because if I leave the rose hips on the roses after they've bloomed, the rose don't want to produce any more flowers. So if I deadhead those by cutting off those rose hips, it will hopefully send a message to the roses to have another flush of flowers. So we're getting ready to do that right now. I'm going to start with this bad boy. I don't know if I can reach my hand down in here. Just cut them off. And I had to put this right here around this so it would hold it up, because they were falling over and breaking. Let's see, what else do we got? Biscuit right here. Just cut those off. See that rose hip right there? Cut that off. And that will tell it to make more flowers. Okay. That one kind of fell off. And if you also see a rose like this that's pretty much done, just cut that off too. Here, those are pretty much spent. Okay, so I'm going to go around the yard. I'm not going to bore you with doing this because I have probably 60 or 70 roses, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'm going to pick some berries. Okay, so we're back. Got our bow, got the roses all deadheaded. Hopefully we'll get another flush soon. And now the 3 wild blackberry plants that's in the backyard have started turning black, or the berries have, so they're ready to be picked. And I think I'm going to try to do a honey ferment where you just rinse the berries off and put them in a mason jar and pour some honey, 100% raw honey, over them, and just burp it every day. And I'm going to do that for several days and then put it in the fridge, and hopefully it will not make like a nice sweet berry fermented topping for toast or ice cream, things like that. I love this time of year. We still have this plant in the ground, trying to promote this to form roots so I can clip it off off the mother plant later in the year and start my own plants in the yard. Okay, I think that's most of the dark ones on this plant for today. Every day I come out here and there's like this many more. Like that's what's in the bow here. Corn's growing. Ooh, got some on this. This isn't going to make too much, and I can add to it. So after I put these in the jar of honey, when the raspberries form, I'm going to try to put some of those in there too. Now, if you leave this on your counter long enough in the jar and just keep burping it, it will get alcoholic, most likely. Nice little jar of berries here. I personally don't like them like this. They have to either be like in a blackberry cobbler or sweetened up somehow, because I think they got a little bit of a bitter taste, aftertaste to them. Ooh, I see something down here. That one's too far. We'll let the neighbors have that one. If you don't get these soon enough, too, the worms will start getting in on them. So I gotta check this every day. All right. I think that's all for today. Here's one. Oh, there's another one. This one can probably stay on. Well, no, we'll take it off. We're gonna sweeten them up. All right, so we'll get these started in a mason jar of raw honey. We'll check on the raspberry plants while we're at it. They're starting to get some color to them. So it'll be interesting mixing those with these. Ooh. We're getting, these are the Cape gooseberries. Starting to get pods on those. I can't wait to see if they taste like the Aunt Molly's ground cherries. The flowers are bigger. I need to go in here. You don't want to do that right now. I'm going to hand pollinate some of these Peter peppers. They are called Peter peppers because they look exactly what they are called after they form. No joke, look it up. Chili Willies or Peter peppers. And I love growing them. You can make, so just tap the flower. You can make, oop, that one didn't. Hey, hush. You can make cowboy candy with them. And just by going and tapping all these flowers at the bottom, I'm pollinating them. Okay. See if we have any flowers on these. Yeah, we do. These Cape gooseberries. That one's closed up. It's already been pollinated. See? That one's closed up and it's starting to form pod. We have the candy roaster over here. I tried to pollinate this right here with, I can't remember if I'd used the red curry squash or the zucchini rampicante. I might have tried both, but I don't know if it's going to do anything because it's not swelling quick enough. Usually you'll know because they will swell almost instantly. Here's a flower. Within like a day or two after you pollinate them. Okay. We've done our deed over here on this side. See, before when I walked up to Kevin, she would squeal like crazy if I was like this far back. So maybe she's getting a little used to us. Hi, sweetheart. Her foot's still splinted. She's still hopping around. Got her some water and she's ate her food. Set my berries over here. Y'all, look at these painted daisies. They're pretty. I got those seeds from Amazon. hardy hibiscus are trying to flower. Yoda, come here, buddy. All right. Ooh, this is our peppers I was hand pollinating. We've got some forming. That's nice. There's a flower, and over here's a flower. So I'm gonna use a different finger because I use this one with the hot peppers. These are mild peppers, so I'll use, because I don't want to cross pollinate and make hot peppers over here. And then I'll go back again to give this one some of that one's pollen. Got some over here too, I see. Oh, can't wait. And this is the red curry. This one I hand pollinated 4 days ago. This one I hand pollinated 2 days ago. The other one that I pollinated with the I think it was a butternut, maybe. I tried to hand pollinate it and it didn't work. It fell off. And they'll turn black like that and then fall off if they didn't successfully pollinate. Oh, do I have a ground cherry down here? Yes, I do. See, when they fall to the ground like this, this one I just saw it on the ground, and I'm going to take it and set it on my counter, and I'm going to let it sit there for around 7 or to 10 days, and let it get more sweeter and sugary on the counter. There's that one. And I tried to pollinate these honey nut squash with the red curry squash flowers, and they're not taking. So you see how that just shrivels up? So they didn't take. This one's not going to take either. It eventually will fall off. So hopefully we've got this one looking promising with possibly that male flower. See, the male flower is just a stem, and the female flowers is the stem or the flower with the potential fruit. There's another female. And we'll see if we see any more of these on the ground. I don't see any. They're getting close. Some of them are. Those were the Aunt Molly's, I think. Hey, leave her alone. And we might as well collect some eggs while we're at it today. Chatty boy. I don't have a basket, so got some in there to collect. Sally, are you yelling at me? Sally, how many eggs you got in there, girlie? We're gonna put them all over here. She's trying to heat them up. You're gonna have these halfway forming babies if you don't get them in time. So it looks like today we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Chicken squat. When your hen starts doing this, the egg squat or the mounting squat, within about a week, she's going to start laying if she isn't already. Oh, hey, hey. See, that one's running from me. Oh, you guys are wild. All right, we'll come back and get eggs in a minute. Hey, leave her alone. The chickens fight over a hot dog. she goes. Who's got it? Oh, she's got it. Who's got the big piece? Oh, they got in the back. Good morning, y'all. It's been 5 days since I posted the first part of this video, and I wanted to come out this morning, and I've already done it, but I want to show you what I did. I hand pollinated these honey nut squash. I had 2 on this plant. Chad's saying good morning too, and I want to show you what I did. Okay, so this was the male flower. It was over here. The male flowers again look like this. So it was yellow and it was open, and I just took it, if I can get it to come into focus, and this is the females, see that, and that, which this one's smaller, so I don't know if it will want to survive or not, but took this male flower and I touched it to this orange part inside the female on both of those. And then I had one in the backyard that I also took this flower over there and did the same thing. You can kind of see the pollen on there. See the little white specks on that, or lighter color specks. That's the pollen. The bugs are, I need to do something about these bugs. They are not good. Maybe feed them to the chickens. Everywhere. Look at them. Squash bugs. I need to actually get like a cup and collect them and feed them to the chickens. So we're going to take these over, give them a nice little morning treat. Somebody's laid an egg. You hear the egg laying song. That's what a chicken does when she's laid an egg or about to lay an egg. Come here. Here, who wants it? Who wants it? Look, come and get it. It's for you. Who wants it? If I throw it down, will you eat it? Eat it. Look, that's for you. And I had to go to Lowe's this morning and get 5 more bales of straw to put in here because it has not stopped. Where you girls going? It has not stopped raining. So I'm going to put those 5 bales in here today and let the chickens spread it out. Another thing is I took the splint off of Kevin's foot, and I've fenced in this area over here with some of these dog panels that I use when we go camping. I've got it on this side and that side. And there she is. And she's just hanging out over here. I've got her water there. I need to put her some more food over here. Today is July 10th, I think, 9th or 10th. So we're in zone 6. I'm also going to maybe try to start some zucchini plant seeds and see how that works. This little candy roaster that I pollinated with the red curry is not taking, it's not swelling, so it's turning black. It's probably going to fall off soon. And this is the other honey nut that I pollinated with that male flower. There's one I pollinated yesterday. See how big they get? And you can tell they took. Okay. And I hand pollinated as tromboncini, rampicanti, or something. It's the big long squash yesterday. So it looks like it might be taking because it's already getting bigger overnight. Here's the upcoming one. It's tiny. I don't think this one's going to make it because it's already looking like it's going to rot off. There's a female. That's going to be a male flower right there. These are some more male flowers. I'll take this bug and give it to the chickens. They're probably just going to look at me like, what's that? You guys want another bug? Or are you just going to look at it weird? We're going to bring you some straw in a minute to have some fun. There you go. I dropped it. You guys need to eat it. Hey, be nice. We're fighting over it. Here's our girl. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. See, she's still kind of limping. I hope that foot. I don't know what's going to happen with it, but we're going to take care of her as best we can. Look at this. This coleus is so pretty. It adds so much color to a garden. And the marigolds, I mix those in with the fruits and veggies that I plant to bring pollinators in, and also to kind of hide them a little bit from critters. This is cucumbers. Blue disc daisies, those, I think that's what that was. They're growing, as well as everything else. Now, one thing I wanted to show here, right here. So I showed this 5 days ago, and it's getting pretty big. It was about this size 5 days ago. So I pollinated that one, it's taking, and that one's taking. This one right here I hand pollinated. It's not really swelling as fast as what I would like it to, so it might not take. And I did pollinate it with the male flowers from this plant. However, sometimes when they don't take, even after pollinating, it's because the plant is focusing its energy on growth. So you can go through, let me find one. Like right here's a flower, and then there's a leaf. This wants to grow a whole nother stem. So sometimes if you go through and pinch those off, which I might leave that one. Let's pinch this one off. Maybe it will tell the plant to hold on to the fruits. This morning too, I came in here and I found what looks to be a cutworm damage. I'm going to get some BT and put on this plant to try to make sure, yeah, something's munching at it. That might be those worms that get into it. So I'm going to get a needle and inject some BT in this plant to try to save it. So we'll do that right now. Okay, so this is what I got. BT controls worms and caterpillars on fruits, vegetables, and ornamentals. I'm going to spray some of this on the plant, but I'm also going to inject some in the stem of the plant for those squash vine borers, which I think might be the problem. It's either that or cutworms that's trying to get to it. So this is a cake syringe that you can inject stuff like in cakes. So I'm going to use this to inject this in the plant. There we go. So I got about 5 milliliters in this. I'm going to take this and inject it in that plant, and then I'm going to spray some on the plant because I did see cutworms there this morning. And I saw some too. I need to spray around my ground cherries. Let me see if I can find one over here. Okay, I do see one down in here. You see it? Right there. Okay, so let's spray around the base here. And we're also going to go over here, inject the red curry, it was the red curry that had it, and I'm also going to spray the base of, or a little bit around the base part of these plants because that's where the cutworms are coming up out of the ground at night. Okay. So there's definitely evidence right there. And you know what? There's one right there. You see it? See it right there. Caught it. There's two actually. There they are. Man, they are really tearing into this plant. So, I mean, I don't know if I should inject this one or not. Let's go for it. Man, they really did a number right there. Since that's where they'd shoot into it, that's where I'm going to inject it. All right. Oh, I see one right there. Damn, look at them. Devils. There's another one. Hopefully this BT will kill them. Okay. Little devils right there. Okay, so I got that one sprayed. I'm gonna go ahead and come over here and spray this one before they find it. Oh my gosh, caught them right in the act. See, I really thought that was squash vine borer, but I mean the evidence was there. They were munching away on my plant. I'm gonna come out and spray again tonight. Or just come out here and check on it a few times a day and spray or inject when I need to. All right, now somebody's over here hollering. Biscuit, you're laying in my plants, dude. What are you doing? Get out. You're laying in the plants. Woo. Look here. We got yoders. One of these fell off. I transplanted this one. It was up under there, and I transplanted over here. So hopefully it's okay, because I wanted to give it more sun and more space. Yoda, how you doing, buddy? Okay. Look and see if I see anything that needs tending to over here. Pepper's getting bigger. This right here, I'm telling you, these were supposed to be bell peppers, but that looks like a jalapeno to me. So I don't know what's up with that. Everything's growing over here. We gotta give, figs are growing a little bit bigger on this plant. They were given tomato fertilizer. Little fig right there starting. It's about to rain again. God, I tell you, it never stops raining here. We're about to have to build a Noah's Ark, ain't we? Yeah. Somebody laid an egg in here. There was hollering while I was trying to tend to the critters on the plant. Yeah. Who laid an egg? Did you lay one, pretty girl? Oh gosh, everybody's in here laying now. Everybody's in here laying now. Did somebody lay one in here? Or in here? Huh? Hi, baby. Oh, you hit your head. Did you lay one? Hi, baby. Hi, pretty girl. You want in there, don't you? You gonna shove her out? Okay. All right, and our new girl, the one that started laying, I'll have to show you her egg. But before I do that, what did I have over here? I did start on July 3rd, July 2nd, July 3rd. I started some tomatillas indoors because I want to see how much, I want to test my limits for the sunroom. This will be the first fall having the sunroom. So there's some little seedlings of the tomatillas there. And I'm going, that's pepper plants. I'm going to baby them in here and get them going, let them out, in and out. And then as it starts getting cooler weather, I'm going to keep those in here in the sunroom and see how big they can grow in here. And I've got heaters here too if I need to supplement some heat to keep those going. But got my lovely orange trees and olive tree out here trying to get some natural rain. Yesterday I came through and cut the leaves off of the bottom parts of the tomatoes, and that will help reduce the risk of them getting like that moldy, like the black leaf rot. Let's see. Yeah, that one looks good. Got squash over there flowering. That tomato, cut the bottoms of that too. This one right here is going wild. I was thinking that this might, because it was a volunteer, that it was going to be a determinate, maybe like a Roma type thing, but it's looking more like a cherry. So it'd be interesting to see how all these look. I'm just letting it grow wild. Roses blooming again. See, I deadheaded them and it's sending out more flowers in the last 5 days. New growth. Over here is our, I don't know, volunteer. I don't know what it is. Oh gosh, I hate these things right here too. I don't want to spray it because I don't want to hurt the bees. Those cucumber beetles. See right there? This is our volunteer. I'm not sure what this, no wait, this is the watermelon. So I'm going to take this male flower right here. Okay. Pinch him off. And I'm going to use this male flower to pollinate this female flower. So I'm going to peel the leaves back like that. Touch his parts into her parts to hopefully pollinate her. Okay, this was the one that I'm not sure what it was. It was a volunteer from my compost bin. So we'll see what that one turns out to be. See if I get any more over here I can hand pollinate. They look to be mostly male flowers. Got him pollinated one. Another one, but I can't find it. I'm gonna let it grow up on this right here. She is kind of out here too. Right there. No, that's a male, I think. Beans are crawling up. Alright, I think this has been a long enough video. There's just so much to see in the garden. I could go on and on forever. All these beautiful ground cherries growing. Okay, so I guess the plan now is to go ahead and start some zucchini plants. This ground cherry's getting big too. See if we got any in there. Nope, there's none ready. Okay, so we're gonna start the zucchini and maybe some yellow neck squash seeds, and I might put them through here. Yeah, we might try to put them in there. So we'll figure that out. All right, we're gonna close. Okay, so we're gonna close this with, I'm gonna show you the blackberries that I put into the honey, and I've been just adding more into it every day, and it was super good. I put it on hot dog bun. I toasted because we didn't have bread. Put butter on it and put that berry honey glaze with blueberry chunks over it, and it was so good. I'll post a picture of that right here. But we'll talk to you soon. Bye. Okay, so these are the eggs from the new layers. They definitely have a different color blue from my other Easter eggers. So there they are. Thanks for watching.